Hello, my name's Charlene. I'm a mother of 4 neurodiverse children, and I'm here to ask some questions.
Kia ora, I'm Deb Bradshaw, the Clinical Lead for Te Tumu Waiora.
Kia ora, ko Lorita Tokuingoa. I'm the Health Coach and Support Worker Lead for Te Tumu Waiora, Canterbury.
Okay, so to start off, can you tell me what a health improvement practitioner is?
Okay, so health improvement practitioners are mental health practitioners based in GP practices. So we ran a pilot program back in 2018 as a result of the Heara Oranga review from the Ministry of Health, as it was known then, and identified that we needed to have mental health and addiction practitioners based in GP practices.
Mm-hmm.
So from that point on, we ran a pilot program, and then we've been rolling them out into GP practices ever since. So we employ people who have at least 3 years mental health experience. So we have social workers, OTs, psych nurses, addiction practitioners, counsellors, clinical psychologists. Yeah.
Wow.
So they're based in the GP practice, and they become a really integral part of the GP practice team.
Wonderful. And are they in all GPs? Or?
No, at the moment, when we finish our rollout, they'll be in about 70 practices across Otatahi.
How do you go about seeing one? Like, do I have to get a referral from my doctor, or can I self-refer, or how do I make that happen?
So what happens normally, when you go to see your GP and you're struggling with stress or problems that are impacting your health across sort of mental, physical, social, spiritual, family, any kind of impact on your well-being, the GP might suggest that you have a conversation with your HIP, so the health improvement practitioner. So often in that first instance, you'll be referred by the GP or the nurse. But after that, you can actually ring into the practice and just make your own appointment on the day. Okay. So what happens is we have every second appointment available as for what we call a same-day appointment, or we call it a warm handover. So where the GP or the nurse will just walk you down the corridor to see someone on the day that you're presenting distressed.
Yeah. And what about cost? Because obviously that's always got to come into.
So it's fully funded, so it's free. And there's no limits on how many times you can see the HIP.
Okay.
So sometimes people will just see us once. So you might be seeing the GP for chronic pain or problems with your gout or managing diabetes or something like that. The HIP is going to help you with the psychological barriers that are getting in the way of you being your best self, I guess. And one of the things that we didn't talk about is the practices that have got HIPs and health coaches, they'll have posters out in their reception area. Mm-hmm. So that's another way of being able, but you can always ask as well. You can ask reception, do you have a HIP and a health coach? Yeah.